Get in tune with Real Raww Podcast. That's from the Stone Pony. This guy over here. What we gonna do? That's enough. Can I say some more? No,
but we got the one and only Stone Pony, Davante Stone Pony, in the building, man. Like, if y'all don't know, like, by me just doing this show, this who influenced me. This is who actually gave me the mindset of radio. You feel me? I didn't really care about radio. I wasn't a talkative person.
I remember this.
You feel me? I'm not a talkative person. But when it comes to the microphone, he showed me how to be an on-air personality.
Right.
You feel me?
And then
you showed me my style.
I showed you, and then I remember a lot of it, you already had it in you.
Yeah.
It's like it was already like within you. It just actually kind of just came out. Because you knew, I think you were trying to figure out how you were going to do it. And I think you took a little bit from a lot of different people. And you were able to galvanize that, and you got out, man. And you've been ever since. Your energy almost kind of sometimes reminds me of mine. And you know how we always kind of talk though, Raww, because I always say, "Damn, it's a Leo thing."
I was just,
I was going to say that.
Warn them.
What's up, Leos?
I was gonna warn them and tell them, like, watch, he's gonna have a Leo, a quote,
because I do feel like we still, because we're earthly people, and I think that we kind of. You know, it's something that's in the universe that kind of like we do the same and kind of feel the same a little bit. But yeah, I think it's a Leo thing. But once you found out, bro, man, your energy is great.
Thank you.
Like, I love your energy. It's consistent.
Definitely, y'all hearing that from a legend, man.
That's consistent, and that's what you have to do. You have to have good energy in this business. You can't come off with bad energy, because if you come off with bad energy, what's going to happen? It's going to be like a trickle down effect. It's going to be almost like negative. So energy is very, very important. Always.
So, like, when it comes to radio, like, basically, it's like a radio one-on-one thing for these people. When we do this, it's not like we talking for each other. We also helping each other out. I mean, others out. You feel me? So, what's the main tip you can give these people on radio? Like, because remember, I had class with this guy.
He did.
I will never forget this quote. You said, "The radio is the theater of the mind."
Radio is the theater of the mind. That's a very good quote.
And when you told me that,
yeah.
I started throwing my faces on social media, and next thing you know, I just started showing my voice.
Right, and you know what? I was watching that too. I saw that because I pay attention to everything that you do. But I must say this: that the reason why I think radio is the theater of the mind, we talk about it, is because a lot of times when people are listening to the radio, history had it where they can only hear you. So what we had to do is kind of create that visual. We had to be the artists. And I think everybody's kind of creative in their own way, and unique. And I think also too, that's what really sells, being creative and unique in your own way, as an artist. But also being able to, like, check other people out. See what other people are doing, as far as in the same business that you're doing. And I'm not saying that in our business, people always steal different things and take different things, but incorporate that into you. Incorporate that into your brand. So if you're painting a picture, as you just said, the theater of the mind.
So what's your steps of getting yourself prepared for your show? Because just to let you guys know, he's one of the V103 on-air personalities.
I am. I have been working for them for 10 years now. Man, that's a good question. It's about preparing, and you know me. I think you've heard me say it. It's about show prep.
Show prep.
Yeah, it's almost like, okay, yeah. What was we talking about?
We was talking about how the bullet points, how you write down how you have bullet points for your shows, and sometimes you go off the top of your head. And I wanted to tell you, like, man, the bullet points, I got that from you also.
I appreciate that. Don't it work? It works.
It works.
Because you can go from bullet point A, B, C, D, and it's going to help you.
It's been times when I tried not to use it, and I didn't stuttered on my words, stuttered on my questions. I felt embarrassed in front of the artist.
Wow. Yeah, it can be. And you have to be, they're going to be looking at us. They're looking at us. Because most of the time when we're conducting that interview, they're looking for us to kind of like guide them.
Guide the questions and all that.
Make them feel comfortable.
You're right about that.
Yeah.
And I ain't going to lie, I also got that off the top on air from Ricky Rampage.
Ricky. Another one, we all,
He gave me a little tip on that. Like, that's the thing about me. Like, I like to learn from everybody. I don't care if you're young or older.
Right.
You always want to learn and grow. And that's what he taught me. But you.
Yes.
With this, like, what's the best thing about radio? What do you enjoy about it?
The best thing about I love it. I've been in radio, Raww. Sometimes I even kind of, when I talk about how long I've been in the business, it's weird. So I've been doing radio for over, Jesus, 30 years.
Decades.
30 years.
This guy is old.
Yeah, it don't look like it, but I tell you what,
BC.
it's something in the water. I don't know. I've been drinking that water.
What water are you talking about?
Oh, that water.
I hope you're talking about vitamin water.
Yeah, that water there. I love that water. That water is really good. No, but yeah, man, 30 years, man. You know what? I love it.
No, that's good.
I love it. I love radio. I'm very passionate. I may not like some of the things that are happening nowadays in radio. You know, like some of the infrastructure.
What do you don't like? Let it out. Let it out.
I don't like how. I don't like basically how some of the your creativeness has been a lot of companies, and they don't want you to do too much. They want to kind of hold you back.
Hold your creativity.
Hold your creativity. If you're a creative person and someone's trying to do that, it's almost like you're trying to hamper what, you know, it's almost like putting a lock on it or putting a lid on it. And people like us, we don't like that.
And it's funny you say that. Like I noticed you have also a show on the side from V103.
I do.
And you have a great team behind you.
I have a great team, and you've seen it. And the reason why, because at V, I mean, I can't say everything that I want to say. I can't do everything that I want to do because I got to keep in mind.
How long you had that mindset of trying to like do your own show?
A long time, because I felt like I always believe in that. You know me. It's not just about me. I think it's about other people on your team, on your show that make up your show. Yeah. And when everybody's chemistry, when everybody's working together, it just makes it more. It flows better.
Yep, you're right.
Because then people look at you and they say, "Man, they having fun."
Especially when the people walking past and
they
looking
walking
inside.
past when they looking inside. That's a great location.
I will never forget that time when a guy who had a baseball and he was just playing baseball in front of the window.
Remember? Listening.
Yeah, just listening.
Just standing up there listening. We had one guy come back there and just dance the whole hour. I think he was on crack, but I think he was on the crack or meth.
Come on, crack.
He was dancing, you know what I'm saying? So we never gonna make you dance, brother. Dance out there.
Let these people know where you from, man.
I am from, well, let me just say this. I was born in Peoria, Illinois. I feel really special about that because not only was I born there, but one of my people that I look up to, Richard Pryor, he was also born there, but I never lived there. Moved to Chicago, South Side. Come from the project, CHA, Chicago Housing Authority. CHA, what's up? CHA, Chicago Housing Authority. Yes.
You got Section A?
For people that don't know, those are the projects. Those are the projects.
You got Section A right now?
Not right now, but I'm trying to get it. I heard Iowa got it going. I'm trying to get on their list. But I don't know if I want to move to Iowa. But we'll have a party if we do.
It's dry out there.
It's dry. It ain't nothing out in Iowa. What's in Iowa? But born in Chicago, you know, born and raised, South Shore High School, where you and I.
And actually, I met him through South Shore High School.
South Shore High School. Y'all don't understand real quickly. This is the story. I was knowing this guy like almost for years because I was teaching in Chicago, well, South Shore High School, my home high school. Raww was there.
Honestly, I forgot what you taught there.
Radio, something they was trying to do a program.
Honestly, I was in there listening to you, but I was also writing raps.
You was right. I remember that. You were writing raps then.
So I really went into radio around that time.
No, but you were still doing your artist thing.
Yeah, but you was still cool as hell though.
Yeah, I remember. We had a really good niche, you know, like the School of the Arts. But and then remember how we ran into each other? I was getting a 4-piece at Popeyes.
And he got me in tune with Illinois Center for Broadcasting.
Right, and we talked, and the next week you showed up. So that's what it's about.
Hey, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Because I got fired from my job, and then I came straight to the school.
Right, I think I do remember you telling me that. You got fired and came right to the school. But the timing on that was really good.
It's crazy.
You know the timing on I forgot that you did. Oh. But look at it ever since though. You remember how we used to talk about building brands? Because like building brands are so important.
I never knew how important it was.
But now
until now.
Yeah.
And I understand when y'all was talking about image. You feel me? Because at first I really didn't care nothing about image.
Right.
And it came to a point in time when I made a new flyer. And then when people started looking at that image, people was like, getting in tune more.
Right.
I guess it looked more professional.
Right. It was, man. I remember, and every time you put out something, I'm always keeping up with people that are in my life and close to me, all my students and people that I've taught, people like, and just on that friendship. But I noticed that you're so committed. You're so committed to your brand, and you're consistent.
What motivates you? We ain't gonna talk about me. What motivates you to keep going in radio?
What motivates me to keep going? Let me tell you, sometimes that's kind of hard. There's a lot that motivates me, but first of all, just being able to get up. If I can get out of bed, and if I can, then I'm motivated the whole day. Just getting up, rolling out of bed, and I'm ready to go. You know
so
what I'm saying?
you just wake up with
I
a big smile
I wake
on
up
your
and
face.
I'm ready. I wake up and
So
I'm ready.
when you wake up, you be like, over here.
Over here. What we gonna do with this guy? You need to get your behind out of bed. That's what you need to do. But that's the first thing. That's what keeps me motivated. And if I can add something to you guys, like add to our Radio 101, is how do you be successful? 99%, and Woody Allen said this, of being successful is just showing up. Show up.
In time.
Show up for your job. Show up for your event. Dealing with a little congestion. But show up. Be there, because people don't show up. And people can't depend on people, but I feel like that's really part of being consistent. Showing up, look, being motivated, being a self-motivator, right?
Yeah. Well,
I don't like no. I don't like to be told no, right? No, forget about that.
Forget about that.
Say yes. I like hearing yes, but the thing that motivates me when I'm told no, it motivates me to say, you know what, I can do this, and I'm going to still get it done regardless.
What can you explain to the people what's the difference from a radio show and a podcast?
So, radio show basically, it's kind of funny you brought that up. Podcasts are really big to kind of like extend your brand, to help promote your brand. So, a podcast could be 5 minutes, as opposed to a whole radio show could be 4 hours. And then your podcast basically is simple audio that you're putting together to attract listeners
3 minutes.
in whatever your interest may be. Like if it's sports, if it's entertainment, if it's artist wise, if it's cooking, you could do a podcast on cooking. Right?
You could anything you want.
And right, you could actually do a podcast as an artist. I don't think people really thought about this, but as an artist coming up, that could be part of your brand and how you're putting yourself out. So that's important.
Very important.
Yes.
We're back with the one and only Stone Pony.
Over here.
Yeah, over here. So man, like what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead, promote yourself. Let them promo mode, go crazy. Let them know everything
Promo
about
mode.
you, your V103 show, and your other show.
All right, so check it out. You can find me on iHeartRadio. I have a blog, v103.com, keyword Davante. It's spelled DAVANTE. You can check it out. A lot of interesting stories on the blog. Plus, you can check out our YouTube page. We have a YouTube page called the D Stone Pony Show, and that's the letter D, the D Stone Pony Show. Check out and subscribe. You got to do that, because why are you just going to go by there and you ain't going to do shit? But, did I just say shit?
Everything's real wrong here.
Oh, I love it. Let's real raw. Well, sign up for the shit. Subscribe, okay? Subscribe
You're too damn loud to be in this last room.
No, subscribe to the D Stone Pony Show. Also, check me out on Twitter and Instagram at D Stone Pony. That's the letter D and then Stone Pony over here. This guy.
Did you get him your social media?
Social media, Snap, D Stone Pony, Facebook Live, Davante Stone.
Definitely, man.
All right, so
man, just one more question.
Yes, sir.
Don't mind me.
Yeah.
I gotta get
I love
this.
it. Come on.
Oh, okay, damn.
Okay, here
y'all
we
see
go.
he got a little Tourette's.
I do. I got this coffee in me right now, this espresso.
So, like, for the radio, like, give him one more tip of radio, like.
One more tip of radio.
Like, as in, like.
Let me say this. Follow your dream. Follow your dream. If radio's something that you want to do, don't let nobody tell you. Because the people that are telling you no, they don't have a clue. They don't want you probably to follow your dream. But follow your dream, whether it's radio or television. Follow that dream and pursue it. Pursue your dream.
Can make me jump out the motherfucking camera.
This guy over here.
Definitely.
That's all I'm going to say. And Happy New Year, 2017. It's going to be a better year for all of us. And big ups to Odd Hybrid. And this guy over here, Raww. I love this guy. What are we going to do with this Leo?
Okay.